What is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great day. So what I want to do is explain how for you not to be able to pass up money while waiting on that $1 million dream. There are so many people that really lose their behinds behind cryptocurrency because they're blindsided from the fact that the project that you thought was going to make, retire you and, give you this dream, $1 million dream, this pipe dream, or whatever the case may be. And what happens is that you get confused. You watch your coin that you thought was going to go to $20 or $100 or whatever the case may be. You watch it plummet down to nothing. Don't be that person with high hopes just to watch your hard-earned money go to zero. But before I get into this video, guys, if you guys are struggling with understanding crypto and you want to learn how to 10x your gains in crypto, or how to even build a strong, well-balanced portfolio, gain some solid crypto knowledge, and explore some of the hottest crypto projects, and assure yourself that you have the confidence that it takes to be prepared for many bull runs to come, sign up to my Patreon, guys. The link is in the description. And if you guys want to stay up to date with all the latest developments on projects, make sure you do not go beyond this part of the video without smashing that like button and smashing that subscribe button. Be sure to hit those bell notifications so you guys could always stay up to date on the Run My Crypto channel right here on YouTube. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into this, guys. I don't want you guys to lose all your hard-earned money. I want to make sure that you guys are successful in cryptocurrency. All right, so I put this video together and I'm going to keep it just real with you. I'm going to keep it 100% with you because you may be in some great projects right now and you may be in a position that, you can make some stupid money. But if you wait to take the profits, you could potentially put yourself at risk. Everything that you worked for and what you're invested in could potentially go to zero if you don't do what's required of you to make this money. So what I mean is, you want to set your initial expectations for a project. Generally, when I invest in a project, most of my energy goes into looking for the ultimate price prediction, right? Now, what happens is that we can wait for the biggest or the best number to come out for a crypto project, especially in a bull run. And to be fair, we do have the potential to miss out on opportunities to take profits at certain milestones, and that's where actually the money's realized. That's where our value is coming from, and it is added to our initial investment. So what I'm saying is that we may miss out on an opportunity if we're holding for dear life to reach that $1 or that $100 or that $1,000 or even Bitcoin $2 million or $1 million, whatever the case may be. We miss out on all the milestones that are coming before that time. So to be more clear on it, so if I wanted to put an example in front of you, let's say we invest in a project, right? Now, this project could have some huge potential, and we all have that emotion when we realize that this project could be very valuable, and in our minds and our hearts, this project could go to 50x, and we have, some big money riding on it. So let's say let's say we go all in at $5,000, and my mind, I'm putting in this $5,000 and I'm not going to cash out until this project hits a 50x level. So most of us have it in our mind that we don't want to move until it hits 50x. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't hitting that sell signal. We ain't doing nothing but waiting till it hits that 50x so we could cash out 250 grand. Then we're going to party like some rock stars, right? That's our ultimate goal, right? Win big money and party it out, or whatever you want to do with it. I don't know what the case may be, but what I'm saying is is that we set our standards so high that we miss some things, right? So here's the biggest issue, what I think, when it comes to, the problem for waiting for that 50x. So while 10x hits, 20x hits, 30x hits, we're like pumped up, we're excited, our minds are like beyond being focused. We know that our coin is going to 50x. Then we hit that 40x level, right? So these levels have already been met, but we're over here struggling to reach the 50x, and you're so determined because passing up these milestones, you're almost convinced that it's going to blow past that 50x, because these milestones are indicators that this project is pumping, this project is doing well, this thing is going to the moon, right? So we're seeing these levels that are, ultimately really difficult for basic cryptocurrencies to hit, but our mind is focused on that 50x the whole time. So then quicksand hits, right? We don't reach that 50x level. we're stuck at the 42. We're stuck at the 44. We're bouncing up and down off these 40, 42x, 44x, 46x levels. This quicksand effect hits, and then your project pulls down and back to about 30x. And now you're unsatisfied. Your emotions have the best of you, and you're saying, well, I'm going to hold on because I believe that we're going to get a bounce back, and we're going to go back and we're going to achieve that 50x. Now here's the problem. When our emotions take control, we don't sell because in our minds, we're going to that 50x. And then what happens with the quicksand effect is that it starts to go back down. And now we're revisiting that 20x level and that 10x level. And who knows, in a hard bear market, we could see our crypto go back to the 2x level or the 5x level. So these are the tough challenges that we face when we have our expectations set too high, and that greed inside of us wants to hold us back from actually taking profits along the way up. So once you get from a different mind state and put your mind state into that mentality where you're going to actually set some targets before you hit that 50x, so you can rest assured that you're making profits investing in cryptocurrency. So what I just explained to you is basically the results of someone who is an emotional investor. If you're emotionally attached to your project and you're emotionally attached to that certain value that you want to achieve, this is what could potentially happen. You're going to go and you're going to start with your $5,000 investment, and you're going to see these milestones of 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x, but you never reach that 50x. The problem is that you could have been taking profits along the way. What type of investor do you want to be? Do you want to be an emotional investor, or do you want to be someone who is well planned and knows exactly the strategy that you're going to take and the path with the mentality that I'm going to exit and make some money? Now, you might not make exactly what you were looking for from the 50x, the 250,000, but I can guarantee you, if you put this strategy together, you could get pretty close to it and still have a bag left to be there if you think that 50x is going to happen. So let's look at another strategy of a mentality that sets some targets, sets some goals, and has a vision to make some money in crypto. So I'm going to keep this strategy in the simplest terms, but what we're going to do is look at actually investing 5,000 into a project and actually setting some targets on the way up. So for an example, we would invest 5,000 into a crypto project. The bull run is in full effect. Now what do? I start looking at the targets. So I put together a strategy of targets at 10, 10x, 20x, 30x, 40x. All right, with some percentages. So my first initial target would be 10x because that's ultimately the first milestone of a crypto project, especially in a bull run. I would take 15%, which is $750 at 10x. That would give me a return on investment of $7,500. I'm already out of my initial investment. I'm $1,500 up, or excuse me, $2,500 up from the investment, and I'm a happy camper. Well, guess what? The crypto is doing very well. We hit that 20x level. I'm gonna take 20%, which is $1,250 at 20x, which would give me a return on investment of 25 grand. Next, I'm gonna find that 30x level, take another 20%, which is $1,250, and take out at 30x. That would give me 37K. Then I hit that 40x level because this project is just blowing through the roof. I do feel that it's gonna hit 50 potentially. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out the remaining 1,250, which is 20% at that 40x, and pull a 50K. Now I dominated in the market, right? Having 120K. But I still left room for some opportunity. And what I mean by that is that I believe that it's going to go to 50K. I left some room for some opportunity. I've dominated already with 120K. I still have 25% of my bag left, which is $1,250 to go for that 50X. So what happens if I do catch that 50X? Well, I change that out to $62.5 thousand. So what happens if I don't hit that 50X? Well, now I'm going to catch that pullback at the 35X because we're already at the 40X level. Now I'm going to go back to that 35X, pull out 43,750, $43,750. So if I add all those values up, it essentially puts me at $163,750 when my initial target of that 50x was a $250,000 target. I'm only off about 86 grand, you know. So missing it by 125 grand versus, you know, missing it by 86 grand. And what I mean by the 125 grand is if you happen to catch your, you know, not catch that 50x, and then you start plummeting it down and you try to get out when you can, and that's the problem. So make your value and your targets and everything make sense. Make sure you're putting yourself in position to make money in crypto. That's the ultimate end game, is to be very successful in crypto and having an idea of how to do it. So I hope you guys really got the insight of what I was trying to give to you. Understanding what type of mentality you want to have going into investing in crypto. You want to make sure that you have that mentality to win versus having that emotional mentality, because the emotional mentality puts us in a position to lose, but the winning mentality puts us in position to win. Now we may not have hit the 250,000, but $160,000, I don't mind, especially off of a $5,000 investment. If you could have the skills to turn $5,000 into 160 grand, I know you ultimately wanted 250. Who wouldn't want $250,000? But the thing is, you made 160 grand off of $5,000. Who does that? So just some food for thought. If you guys are ready to supercharge your crypto investments and find answers to all your crypto challenges, do you want to uncover hidden gems in the altcoin world? Join my Patreon community. I give full access to in-depth analysis, investment strategies, insights into promising altcoin projects, and together we can navigate this crypto market and build a strong portfolio, ride this upcoming bull run to financial freedom. So don't miss out. Make sure you guys hit that link down below. The link is in the description. Patreon. Connect on Twitter too. Connect on Twitter. We got a lot coming for you. All right. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to Run My Crypto. Much love and gratitude for all you guys that have been supporting me through these months that I've built this channel. Appreciate you guys. Jazz Me to the Moon, ICP, Caspa, Veracity, many more. Sui, I'm a believer. You know, do what's right with your money and make some money. Get up out this 9 to 5, guys. Get up out that 9 to 5 hustle. We're here to make some big money in crypto. Take care.